Alright, hello and welcome, fellow users of the internet. My name is Noah and you're watching AskPhenomenal. Alright, maybe we're going to be lucky, and for any of my viewers, you might enjoy the stationary bike sounds. I think, okay, yeah, we're taking Captain America. We're white until we're not. Them's are the rules of Quick Draft. But my feet have been hurting a little bit. And one of my pairs of shoes finally broke down yesterday, and it cut the back of my ankle a little bit. Or just didn't really cut it, more like rubbed a raw spot in it. So that's why we're on the stationary. A little time per hour, but it's still pretty good. Okay. So there's a rare land, and that's kind of free, but I don't want to play red green. War Machine is kind of poopy. We should probably take our first copy to take up the shield. I'm kind of gonna jab. Okay, hold on. Now, wait a second. All right. If I'm being really honest, the actual best card, well, okay. So Justice gets plus some being hero. Dark Deed is pretty good, but there aren't that many heroes. So there's some argument for take up the shield. War Machine is technically a white card, but he's just kind of poopy. Those are two really good black cards, but the Justice is also pretty good. And white and blue is almost always open in these quick drafts. We're gonna take Justice because he's a hero, and we're gonna move on. Okay. Again, we're looking out for removal. Green could be open. But Agents of Atlas is a pretty good white card, and it's a 2-drop, so we're gonna take it. Same thing with Night Nurse, Healer of Heroes. It's really thick, non-land permanent, so you can grab all kinds of stuff. Agent Carter is so good, and we should probably take this shield kit because it is just the cat's meow, but that is a good piece of white removal there in Web Up, and so that's what we're gonna take. Some reasonable cards. That is a good Madam Mask. We could consider taking that. However, we're gonna take Helicarrier Strike because it is just a good card. Good 1-mana removal spell. All right. So has blue felt open? Or am I gonna speculate and take a Reptile? Because otherwise we'll take Futurist Forge. I think we can just take a Reptile and not miss a Futurist Forge too bad. Brave Brawler, good hero, we'll take that. Bit of a deciding point here. Do we want Atlantis attacks or do we want Go Nuts? I think it's just the cheaper card. And hey, if we take this PIM Technologies, maybe we can splash this Atlas. We'll take this PIM Particles and hope to not play it. Same thing with the Crash. If we end up being white green, it's just like a copy. I don't want to play white green again. If you watched my last video, I already did not win a good one. Okay, so Go Nuts. If we're already splashing blue, do we try to make the Kamala Khan splash work again? Because otherwise, we should probably take one of these white cards. Card is all right. Oh, that gives us an equipment. I've just never gotten this card to work, and players who are better than me have called this card a trap, and I'm inclined to agree with them. So this gives us an equipment to put onto Captain America. This is, however, just like very incidentally removal and just like comes up enough. But we're gonna take the uncommon, I guess. Find another good piece of removal, we'll take it. Okay. Wrath Security Officer has proved himself to be very good. Him? Oh no, not again. Okay, I guess this is green-white redemption. We should probably take Murdoch's Crusade, but we're already heroes. We'll take another. Man, a lot of black removal going around super late. We're gonna take this dual land that's 100% to make our deck. There's a green card that I hope to not play. Should probably play Draw Block. Is he also a hero? It's probably the Scroll. It's not a hero, but it helps us cast our stuff. And can you get a card? We can get a card. I wouldn't be surprised if the last card we get back was Doxy. Hulk Lang is pretty good. I do want that. But at the same time, we need all the removal we can get, and Go Nuts fits that bill. Here, we will take Pet Avengers. The insect makes a treasure, but this... Land Cycles. That Land Cycles. Okay. This is a villain, and he does counter stuff, but it's super inefficient. Do I want just like every copy of Savage Land Dinosaur I can get? Maybe. I did like a copy of Giant Growth. We'll probably end up with a copy of Giant Growth eventually. You know what? A better player would have been able to remember what was in this pack. And I did that. Okay, here's another card we may or may not play. That's a 2-drop hero. We're probably not going to play another, yeah. So this is a green card, but it is a villain. Okay, hold on. Let's look at the whole pack. Okay. We probably don't have anywhere near enough artifacts for that. That's probably close. How many counters are we putting on our stuff? Because this card did reasonable work last time. Go Nuts puts counters on stuff. Okay, okay. Brave Brawler puts counters on something. Ant-Man does. Pet Avenger does. Wakanda and what's his name does. Okay, we'll take it. She overperformed last game. Oh, man. Another... I'll be one of these removal spells, won't I? If one Black Panther is good, does that mean another one is good? 3 Go Nuts is probably a little much. I should probably almost 100% be taking this Helicarrier Strike. But I want this. 2 Ant-Mans seems a little greedy. So we're gonna play to take out the shield here. The shield kit is just too good. Part of me does want to take this called damage control, but we also basically have no artifacts and no plans. So we're gonna take another Helicarrier Strike. This is 25 cards. Whoa. This card is bonkers, in case people don't know. My friend Walker played. Sorry about those beeps. I don't know why. Okay, we'll just take this. Just making the thing upset. We could take one of those, but instead we're gonna make our fixing a little better. Same story with that. I actually finally played a copy of Super Strength in the last video and didn't hate it. So who knows for sure? This is 26 cards. I think I would probably cut Super Strength, so we're gonna take this. I don't know if it'll make the deck. Could take that for a removal spell, but I think we picked up some more removal, so it's okay. Okay, great. We have access to the one copy of Super Strength we probably don't want to play anyway. Another death to our enemies. Good card. And that thing. So 30, this is 27. We need to make like 4 cuts. So John Walker, well, he gives me an equipment, but am I more all in on the counters than I realize? I don't think we need both of these. It just does put a counter on stuff. We don't need both islands. Gorilla is a hero. The scroll becomes a hero, actually. Hold on. So minus a gorilla. Then again, no, we don't. The ant was the card we didn't want. 13, 14, 15, 16. We play both under Curve Scrolls. We don't have to play our 17th land, I don't think. Kind of want both copies of Savage Land Dinosaur, but we'll get it without it. Reptile has just overperformed. The blue splash is just too free. I can't stop myself. Can I put +1/+1 counters on stuff on my opponent's turn? Not easily. Maybe it's the Wakanan Rogar, but it's just another +1/+1 counter. It's almost justice. Oh, he also puts a counter on himself. That's too insane. Maybe it is just Gorilla. Like the incidentals of him destroying an artifact or enchantment are just like a little too narrow. And I actually think it's US Agent. He just doesn't put counters on himself or do anything like that. Yeah. Or maybe it's Agents of Atlas. Like, I'm really not prowessing that much. Hold on. Put back in Gorilla, take out Agent of Atlas. I like that better, actually. All right. He doesn't know what the deck box is. You guys don't care. The 1 to 0 people watching don't care. Okay, well, I'll tap land, but we'll make it work. Did I win the die roll? Sick. Break it over the local spell if we want to. Try to kill their Gorilla, do anything silly, or we'll just like wait on our removal a little bit. It's not exactly a 2-for-1, but it just feels right. Still may as well keep it. Sign for me. I don't want to win like this, but you know, I spend my fair share of games getting arenaed. Alright, Drew tends to beat Flood, so. Discard. My hand is all drop. Like all cards you can use. 66 mana. I have 2 mana untapped. If I have that. Okay, so I want to play Invisible Woman. And then if they have... They do not have that first. There's nothing to fight, we're not going to use. They probably have a web up. But if they web up, they have to kill the Tutu. That's always Exile, right? Yeah, I really hate Murdoch Crusade because it's the kind of card that, like, punishes you for having good cards in your deck. Like, that always bugs me. If I return something I control, I didn't want to attack with, anything, did I? Okay, alright. I was playing with my food there just a little bit. Didn't want to win like that. But I literally can't not take it. I literally have to take it. There's a better way to say that. On 1,327 calories. A little bit more. We're calorie banking on the 4th of July. Reptile into shield equip. They'll have the removal for him, but you know. Yeah, alright. Oh wait a minute. It's not always +1/+1 counter and fight. So that won't work. Okay, so it's gotta be shield spike equipped. I do have my 4th land in my hand. This is a fine. That will tax their mana a lot. I think I will go to combat, and if they want to block, do I want to make my 5th land drop? Like, kind of. Not like a lot, but like, kind of. Right. I don't care if he did. Because they didn't make him. Yeah, I still think, like, you can play your 3 mana. Like, there's not a whole lot of options for removal because they missed their 3rd land drop, so they can't web it up right now. I'm gonna try, but I don't think there's an artifact removal spell. There's not like a... I'm sure there's an artifact O-ring. I don't know. So I know that they'll tap it. Right? do I equip to make them? So I equip, they spend. Yeah, the we saving Nate plan is more than we're just gonna have to go to cover. Alright, next, let's see what happens. Oh, interesting. Does that mean they have... Oh man, I didn't think about it. They could have the deal 4 damage card. Make them have it. Yeah, if they have it, I can just resolve. What's his name? Okay, they did not. So you still have counter it unless you pay 4. I just like gotta make them use it though, right? This is a 3/4 right now for free. So I can just fight it, and if it doesn't work, it's like, jerk. No control. As much as I hate it, I think we do whip this up. Just so they don't get a freer tap on what's his name. Yep. Perfect cool and everything. This guy got first right. I don't think that's helping you win this. He'll just get bigger and I'll not be doing that other thing. If I wanted to win, like we just showed you already. A little spawn up here. Oh wait a minute, I can just okay. They're pretty effectively there, pretty good deck from the opponent. They got rared a little bit, yeah. 1-2. I guess they would have had to have used both. Yeah, no, I liked getting rid of their 1 mana spell. Dude, that 2 games in a row were like, am I undervaluing Murdoch's Crusade? I need to look at more 17 land data. I know that everybody just says that we do know that white is the best color. That's 100%. Almost on their die roll. They play a 2-drop. drop that we would probably like to Helicarrier Strike. Try to play. It's other, so they'll get all the stuff they would have no matter what. You can't fizzle the spell anyway, so it's hard to depend for the other parts of the spell. Like this. Bounce whatever they play next. Unless they play 2 things. Or unless they play Wolverine, we'll bounce that. Okay, that's good for us. Will not mind tempoing that card out at all. What makes Savage Punch cost less? Giant growth or whatever. Know that much. Funny enough, with like powering up Brave Brawler, like you can rumble with a lot of things. Just don't play something with 5 toughness opponent. Okay, making something have 5 also is. Got a fight spell they're thinking about casting? Be annoying, but I'd get over it. Yes, opponent, I am tapped out. Play your Gonas. I like, this is always just what upsets me when people take forever to cast their obvious plays. What else could you be thinking about? Like, yeah, man. Another Donuts won't, we'll just trade it. Okay, we're full for black. I need 32 though. Need 5 attacks versus they need. No. A beat down. I go to 20. I'll hit 5. We'll see if they want to work hard or not. Okay. Makes the math a little awkward. I guess block is another free couple of life that I know I can't get through anyway. But yeah. just blockers. Like 2-minute draw card. Yo, land not even a bet. Opponent's getting a little flooded, but no, blocking blocker is not fair. Dude, I'm gonna lose to a freaking Mr. Hyde. It's not okay. Did my opponent even a donut or a pulsar blast? I guess also I get a little complaint because like I did Helicarrier strike something, which I declare as correct. It goes up to 9. Yeah, we get to chump like everything else. So. Dude, what? That's so much that we can't deal with. Right, like my removal in this deck is like pretty alright. We could have dealt with some of their stuff at so much, but you know, get arena. $11 and 415. I go 4 here. Okay, they removed the counter from it. Makes quasi sense. I don't think they're in Ultra Strike range, but they're close. Yet again, tank. I'm hellbent, opponent. I can do nothing here. Just go. Do I have any? What do I have that looks like a wing here? I don't think it's anything. Like, my opponent's just messing around out here. $15 and 2s, only 17. I would just take. Do they got a pump spell that I don't know about? Okay, a strike. Oh, is that just enough? No. I can survive at a little bit, right? 9 and 11 and 19. Right? I survived it like just a little bit. Oh, I have to have a removal spell plus damage. Never mind. I don't know what's here. Close. Whatever. Gosh, that was terrible. What a pile. Ugh. Fine. I complain. I got a little bit too lucky. Had to get a little unlucky there. Gosh, just like so. Mr. Hyde is just such a bad card. But it's my fault because like I should have a couple more Murdoch's Crusades in my deck, I guess. And those would have took care of it once they put the 4th counter on it. Get 3 losses in this? Okay, well, play. I get to draw my cheap stuff. We can't not play. don't think I want to flash in Night Nurse just to put a +1/+1 counter on her. Yeah, because now we're going to be max 3 and play Panther. One of the only things, like I already put them on a strike and just felt like they had it. It's like, should I play Scroll? Because I don't have my 5th land lined up for Captain America with the other thing. So I'm going to put the Scroll. Okay, so we just take the damage. If they use some kind of sorcery kill. Draw a land. Do that. Fight is not. Oh, we can play Captain America. Yeah. No, maybe we do have to play Night Nurse. No, we'll play Black Panther for the fight. Yeah. That's not all of it, and just because, like, I want to kill this really bad. But I actually think I want to put my +1/+1 counter on. I guess I'm going to do it on this in case they have Dark Bead. I just look like that. Oh man, we almost did it. Alright, kind of wish we took it down on it now, but not a big deal. Okay. Now we play it, and as long as they don't exile it. There is the 3-minute exile card, and we'll feel pretty silly. But that is not that card. When Captain America throws his mighty shield. Okay, so this is like. Leave the shields down now. We can't leave that much mana up, is the problem. Not hitting our next land drop here a little. I think we've drawn every. No, there's one more card in our deck that costs more than 3. It'd be really nice to play out something. But like if they just play some creature and just attack, we're gonna feel a little silly. If we're just gonna attack for 3. If they had a removal spell for this, I think they would have played it last turn. So like we played this. I think I actually want to play these. And then once we do some of those other counter synergies, see what happens. I'm at a little less. We do just get to play this, and She gets plus more, and it's a blowout, and it's kind of what we just asked for. It is still just technically a 1-for-1, but here. Is that on another? Other. Okay, my bad. Like, kinda. Minutes. I'm a little rough. We're gonna die to this because I can't find any other wool. We can go to 9, I think. Helicarrier strike's pretty legit. I think we pay our 1. So we pay our 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on another. We don't care if they block with the 1-3. Because, like, we have to put it on a hero. I'm not going to click on my thing to figure out to auto-assign the triggers or whatever. We don't have auto-order triggers on anyway. Okay, so we're not going to play our Black Panther because we're going to need like 5 of our mana, and we're not going to attack with the 8. So we're going to attack with these cards. Yeah, with the Ant going first, even though they name it in the weirdest way possible. Excellent. So we have to let one of these die and the only... So we kill this. We don't need to teamwork. Kill that. We don't need to teamwork. We regrow Ant-Man. Yeah, because that 5-drop is more. Oh, we won't get any life. Ooh, that is a big difference, actually. We go to 7. We have plenty of chumpers, right? Because we have the wall and the other thing. Like, how much more do I want the life? Like, not that much more, right? Not that close to dying. We have the 1/1. We have the other thing. We're gonna get a 2/2 back. Yeah. We just don't want our 5-drop to die. Or 5/8 or whatever. Shouldn't always have first strike. Okay. It's a damage. Okay. We're gonna main phase get Ant-Man back. I'm sure there's a 7-ball. Doesn't get such a rough. 2 more death touches. We need minutes in first strike. It already has death touch. Okay, so like yeah, just crap like that. Can I double? No. Lame. We can get another +1/+1 counter off of the Wakanda in here because we draw a land. Yeah. I think I want to put it on. But if I put it on Captain America. It's even more. It's got to be on one of the heroes. Because if they had managed to kill this Captain America, they'd have done it already, right? I'm going to be gaining some. Okay. That amount is too much for them. Okay. Got my calorie goal. Alright, let's keep going. I do normally not like mulliganing, but we have stuff to do with our mana as long as Reptile lives, and he probably should. And we're a pretty good percentage to draw a white land, right? These are the kind of draws I talk myself into, but I just also don't want a mulligan. On the mana. Hello. Hello, good gaming. Opponent, come on, what? You don't have to win the second yet. Yeah, I'd rather be missing color than just straight up missing my land drops. If they were to do it for one, they probably have a D-power, actually. Nope. Not that time. No land permanent, yep. So you can web up a web up. Whatever. Yeah. The plus one other stuff's not to the later. So yeah. I think there's more. Captain Reptile. Yes. Car's annoying. Think we'll web up my web up. Or web up my 4/4. Don't have to the other stuff. Gotta take it. This means they can't attack with this. This is always teamwork too. I could play this. I'm almost 100% gonna have to just web this up. But this is better later for putting on stuff, actually. We'll see. Next turn, should probably just put 2 +1/+1 counters on something and just use all of my mana. Let's see if they don't attack. Which they probably won't, but I don't know. Okay, and they did. Well, we'll see if they have. They can pump that up for a while. Probably makes sense that they do something else. Can I force a block like this? Probably not. Do they have me either way? Because there's a lot of fun. The pump up or get 3 more counters. 3 more counters or 3 more. Okay, so it's 3 or 3. 3, 20. Oh, and an equip. Dang it. This can't block anything. Okay, again, not drawing my land has been a bit of a downside here. Because I can't get 2 cards. We just have to deal the most damage. That is balance not reached. I guess this is both actually. This actually blocks something, one of the things in the sky. Jumps in the sky, we get 1 and we get 1. Gonna throw Reptile away. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should have put it on Captain America. He blocks enough stuff right now, or at least like a non-zero amount. Okay. I could be dead. I'm not 100% sure. And just like keyword flying. None that makes sense. 4. Yeah, if they're counting it up, that's 2 more. That's 4. 4 and 2 and 3. Yeah, this is 9 if they just go for it. I don't have a depower in my hand. They pump. I do have to at least chunk. They figure that much out. Okay. Opponent through a little, but that's not their fault. But this is just like enough, right? Because this is 6 trample. We got a little luck there. Through. I think they were scared of a D power that I didn't have, but I'd rather be lucky than good, I guess. And okay, so that isn't an example. It doesn't matter that much online because yeah, I was talking through them being dead. When you're playing in real life, don't do that crap for your opponent. It's their job to beat you, not the other way around. If they have like a legitimate question about like how a card works and something, and you're in just like regular REL, yeah, answer them. Or like if they have a question for a judge, but like don't tell them they have lethal. It never actually benefits them or you. But yeah. Like 1-2 into double Llanowar Elf. It's like not even fair. Probably just take 2. There is something we want to kill. So do we want to like find our land here? We power him up. Just power him up, use the fight. Yeah, it makes too much sense. I would actually probably just turn him into a 3/4 and then take up a shield. Now I'll just play 7/6. I'll be very sad whenever they kill it. But take up the shield is indestructible. It's not hexproof, so it won't save it from web up. Okay, we get plus on a little bit, like not that much. Okay, so now we have both, and that kills enough things. Is putting them to 1. This puts them to 6. And as of right now, I can save myself from at least 1. I should pump him to 3. Alright, kind of wish I'd have left 1 white and it'd be alright. Little late for that move. 7, 10, 12. They can play a hero right now, it's a little more. Come on, opponent, don't slow roll me. Just play the card. Yo. Real life stuff right now. Hit my calorie goal for the day. Pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Okay. Alright, it is a hero. Okay, they picked up one of those, that thingy. Those won't help. A Brave Brawler, so. Coming in with the 6. 6, this is 14. This is 13 trample versus 2, 6, 10. 14 toughness. Okay, so yeah. We go for the trample and we save 1 thing with Helicarrier, right? Or we could kill him at a nowhere. They do have to block everything. So for 4 damage, we're just gonna regular Helicarrier Shrike this 2/2 and see what happens. Now we'll make this a stick pick. I guess we'll take out more power. Got these 2/2s and they got a 3/3. And I've got to take up the shield and Brave Brawler in here. Okay. For me, I guess if they have exactly supervillain lock up right now, or I guess they'll wait till my turn. Giant growth. Oh, this is sick. Did it even save them before? No, they went to 0 on that block. Okay. We still recording? Okay, yeah. We're still good. I need to buy a stationary bike.
Sick.
They'll probably strike down the dude, but do I play Reptile? Pump him up again. Also, just really we see. Next turn, I can do the cool thing of pump. No blocks. Okay, how do you thing? Pump up. Okay. This is a 3. We're gonna do both breaks. We're gonna put a +1/+1 counter on this. And we're gonna fight. Or we're gonna go. We're gonna keep. If they pay 2 mana for the what's its name, it's not gonna matter. Okay, we might draw some spells here, but that was cool enough for. Hey, put that crap back on it. That ain't right. No, it's only a 2. Oh man, I need to see. Oh, they can't teamwork a Wii Saving 8 right now. They've only got 1 power. I was about to say, I think if they made that, does that mean they have a strike? If they have a strike, would I rather them use it on this? No, if they have a strike, I'll just do it twice. Yeah, because if they go to strike, then I just make it that again. And then if they have that, and I play this, and something bad happens, I'll get a crit. Okay, nothing bad is happening here. Opponent using a suspicious lack of their mana. Okay, gain of 5/5. What are they gonna through the breach in? Nothing that impressive. Oh my gosh, now I feel kind of... Okay, it just wouldn't have mattered. They had to have drawn that a little while ago, I think. This is 9? Is this 9 vigilance? Yeah, I was about to say. Not 9 vigilance, my opponent might just be dead. Because I just play a land, pump to 6, put a counter. It's like 6, 10. Yeah, no blocks. They're dead. Game opponent. Yeah, you can't tap it to kill anything. You already attacked with it. I killed them twice. Flat 3, maybe. Alright, we've got a free game to lose. You got good mana. It's not perfect, but it's good. And we're almost done. Could kind of wait, but I don't know. Wrong deck. What is this deck that has a justice? But they're both the same. I could web up their card. I guess it's kind of the same thing. It's the same thing. Sick. take a little more. I'm gonna be done. Those aren't walking. Depends on how much mana they leave up or not. Or if I think like the life I can generate will be enough. But they can just plus on playing the two play something. Seven. Play this, get the +1/+1 till end of turn. It's just not enough. I pretty much anyone has to slice it. Exile something, play that. That's the most power. Yeah, rank up, lose your next games. It's a guarantee. Don't even mind it that bad. Fourth cycle? Yeah, sure. Again, wait. Draw land. On untapped land will probably Justice. Still just tempo move. Oh. What? There's just like kind of no point. Maybe they'll misclick. Like maybe they'll be scared. Alright, they call my bluff. Actually play the Pet Avengers. and make a Tokon. Deprive him an artifact mana. Also attack for 5. Okay. Oh no. It'll kind of depend on what we draw. Land, if it's a non-land, we probably need to cycle and then try to tap this 5/5 on their turn. Okay, we're gonna got it. Now we kind of want to play our 7-drop. Okay. Vigilance and reach. No. We just want another Tokon. We're gonna pass, and then we don't care about their 3 of that mana. You want to tap their 5/5 for probably. See if they did it. We can set up something for a block on everything else. If we do this, we get, and we get to tap. Six is a lot of toughness. And just these multiple reachers are getting around. We'll power this up and tap the 7/6 again. Oh, non-committal. Yeah. Opponent, what are you thinking about on 1 blue? RGB doing stuff. 7.6 is what I want them to attack with the least. Only you were tanking on this, just activate it or let it tap. What are you thinking about? I'm gonna use Vigilance there doesn't do anything. We'll block my again. Put 2 +1/+1 counters? Unreasonable. Also nothing to do. Their removal spell, removal spell, half the combat, and then no. So if they make that a 6/5, it's kind of stinks. Now, still wild, still passes. Maybe I should be waiting until after combat to see if there's not something in my Alpha Strike. This card is very silly. It is now the must kill on this board. Oops, for, oh, he missed a Drew Marlin. Is it actually, now that I think about it, doesn't all their blocks get way worse if I target this? They just lose so much of their power and toughness when they start attacking. I know I said that, but isn't this kind of just like a runaway train in a sense? It's like a few more cards versus this is way less of everything. Kind of talking myself into it. Oh, you know what? If I was gonna attack with one, I should have attacked with both. As my B. Really? Double lock out. That's me. It just reduces toughness by so much. That was unreasonable. Dude, how many lands do I have on this deck? Do I care about going to 18 here? Not really. But also, what is it? 0-4-4 if not a block? That's very interesting. It does have enough. Okay. Okay, I should feel pretty bad because I should have noticed that they had Bullseye up. Is my phone about to die?